Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. Starting on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
So just about set now. In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. The pitch.
India.
Swing and a miss. And we're underway here in Philly.
7 o'clock.
The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. This to third, and he grabs it foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Out towards right center field. Marsh makes his way towards it. Dives and makes the catch.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. And that's in there for strike one. And a swing and a miss.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
The punch out there. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the first. And pitching in this game, Hunter Green.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Bottom of the first. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Pitch. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Batting second, the first baseman.
That one ripped.
Rhys.
On its way.
Hoskins.
And gone. A solo shot. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
JT Realmuto.
Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way. And gone. He powers that one out to left, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
The right fielder.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Lifted in the air, right center field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. The run scores from third, and they lead by 4. So they're at the corners now. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
The shortstop, Bryson.
On the ground, 2 ball. Boots it. Farmer to second on the first, but he beats it. And a run scores. And at first, Gene Segura at the plate here. In the air, right side. Fraley under it. And there's 2 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And first offering is fouled off. Stop off of first with 2 away. That one ripped left field back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 5 runs in the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevens.
Off for the Reds. The catcher, Tyler.
That's in there. Strike 1.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
Mike Moustakas.
In there for strike 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. They shut down anytime. Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
The left fielder, number 21.
And now TJ Friedel. First offering, and it just misses. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is that. Reds go down quietly. It's 5-0. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The left fielder, Kyle.
That one hammered left field. Way back there.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Vladimir Gutierrez comes on now, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. You know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
The batter, number 3.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Center field. Senzel on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one out to right. Fraley has this one sized up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. This is Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
And that one in the air center field. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Welcome back. Here's Donovan Solano. Wheeler back to work.
Cincinnati, the designated hitter.
And a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. And now one away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Swings through that one. 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Schwarber in position. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 9, the center fielder.
Now it's Nick Senzel. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss there. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is fouled back. Away to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Not going their way. It's 7-0. set for the bottom of the third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
So, man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And that one is lifted in the air. Senzel brings it in, and there's one down.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His third home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 9-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now, Reese Hoskins. That one ripped left field. And it's gone!
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it. And it went a long way.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Luis Sessa. He has a great slider with tons of movement. On the ground, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Bryce Harper.
Now back, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
That one ripped right center field. And gone! Bryce Harper goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 12-0.
Right fielder, number 8.
So digging in, Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Fraley pulls it down, 2 away down.
The batter, number 5.
So up next, Bryson Stott. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Number 2.
First and second, 2 down. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Squeezes it, and that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman, Jonathan.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, 2 now. This one in the air, center field. Marsh makes the play, and there's one away. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marsh on the move as he glides back. Makes the grab for the second out. Next for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. Caught looking his first time up. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Tyler Stevenson. In the air out towards right center. Castellanos settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So one left for Cincinnati. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom four, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
The center fielder.
And the pitch. That's a strike, and that is strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Righty delivers. Good eye right there.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And strike two. Here's the 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone here.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, 1 down. That's inside.
That's inside.
And a 1-1. There's a strike.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Here's a 1-2. That one just misses.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The next offering misses. Full count now. And a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And he walked him.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Hoskins,
Ball,
the next to
catch and
hit, takes ball one. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Schwarber stands at first with one out. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Here comes the pitch. That's off the mark. They're now 3-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And the 3-1. Way out front for strike two. Down on strikes, and there's two down.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
JT Real Muto steps in. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. Two outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Next offering is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball there. And a 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Phillies strand one, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Back here in Philadelphia, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Kicks and fires. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh on the move to his right. Makes the grab, one away. TJ Friedl now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Lined, and that's a base hit.
The batter, number
Runner
7.
on at first with one
Designated
gone.
hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Donovan Solano. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting.
So first and second with one man gone. And now the shortstop, Kyle Farmer, popped out to left his first time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Bases loaded with one away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. In the air, right field. Castellanos makes the play, and there's 2 away. Oh, the throw is wild.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The 0-1. Now fly ball to right center. Castellanos raging back towards the wall. And that one hops the wall. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out.
Next, Cincinnati.
Jake Fraley will hit next.
Jake Fraley.
Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. Jake Fraley launches one. A 4-spot on the board. It's 12-5. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Joey Votto digs in now. 1 for 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. Joey Votto bops one out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 12-6. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
The catcher.
And here is Tyler Stevenson. Swung on, belted. And it bangs off the top of the wall. The throw in. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. In the air, center field. March gliding back. And that ends the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Bryce Harper. There's the strike.
The designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Moose pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it.
Now
Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Alec Bohm, the next to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedl.
The left fielder, T.J.
Into center. Marsh settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. So now here's the DH, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Next for Cincinnati, Kyle Farmer. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner leads away at second. Hard hit, left field, base hit. The run comes in from second, and now it's 12-7.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Zach Eflin gets the ball now, and a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India, 1 for 3. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and they cut into the lead. It's 12-9. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's out of here.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now here is Joey Votto. Segura throw to first. And Votto is retired. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the shortstop, Bryson Stott. Sessa back to work. And a foul ball.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Puts the squeeze on it, 1 away.
the batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene.
And here is Gene Segura for the 4th time tonight. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on.
Center fielder, number 60, Brandon.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand, and he'll work on holding this lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevens. And here it comes. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they inch closer. It's 12-11.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. You know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at bat.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Andrew Bellotti on the pitch out of the pen here. Trying to protect this lead. Donovan Solano, the next to hit for the Reds. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Cincinnati,
Nick Senzel, the next to hit for the Reds. That one hit to right. Castellanos makes the play. 2 down. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jonathan India. High in the air, out to right. Castellanos moving back to this one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. But not before they're able to draw close. Bottom of the 7th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Art Warren taking over on the mound, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 77.
That first offering is fouled off. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
And now it's going to be Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17.
Swings and fouls one off.
Hoskins.
And the right-hander deals. That one's in there. That's strike two. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Very strong coming out of the pit so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado. And this guy could bring it velocity-wise. And the pitch. Out towards right center field. That's back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. And he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
At the plate, Joey Votto. That one is absolutely belted. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Good contact guy, good defender. That's towards center. That's out number 2. Mike Moustakas, the next to hit for the Reds.
Mike Moustakas.
Liner. At first. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Home half of back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, Bryce Harper.
The designated hitter. Harper.
And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 1 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And now Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos.
And that one hammered. That's on its way. And it is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around. And it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
Probably fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location.
This one's into the outfield, took the extra bases. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Gene Segura stands in for the Phillies. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. 1 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, it's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But the long ball was working. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, David Robertson.
Now,
And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
number 30, David
The
Robertson.
pitch. And fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and he can't make the play. Segura with a relay throw to second, and he's safe.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And there's a foul ball. Here's your one. This one high in the air to left center. Marsh on the move, racing back. And it's caught for the out.
Now back, the 17th.
And the batter now, Nick Senzel. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Got him swinging. Out number 2. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. The 0-2 stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home. Hunter Strickland will take over here. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Kyle Schwarber. A strikeout and a walk. Foul ball. That's ripped into the outfield. Gone! Ball game! That's what the fans came to see, and the Phillies walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team. (15-14) the final. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.